That was some new stuff.
That was the new one.
Listen. On Wednesdays we wear pink.
Why do you just switch it up every episode? Because I didn't get the memo about that.
I told you every episode was going to have
a theme.
The outfit was going to be themed. I said that.
So you're supposed to wear pink pants too?
Nah, that's too much, bro. You can't overdo it.
You a walking bottle of Pepto-Bismol, brother.
The fuck, come in here looking like Majin Buu.
Come in here looking like some Nesquik.
No, thank you. Nah, but you know, shout out to all the mean boys and girls in the world. On Wednesdays we wear pink. We're shooting on a Wednesday, which we usually don't. We haven't in a while.
We haven't. We shot on like any day I could think of.
Yeah.
Except the most consistent has been Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Has been Tuesdays.
But we haven't shot on Wednesdays in a while.
That's fine. That's fine. That gives us more to talk about.
Absolutely.
Y'all see camera on me too? I'm glad it is. You know why? I'm moving Mike out the way real quick. Just need y'all to see something real quick. You know what I'm saying?
You
need y'all to see something real quick. You know what I'm saying?
If you would have
Number 2.
You should have wore a jersey, because if I didn't know you, I would have thought you were Jalen Brunson.
That's fine. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Yo, don't get me started, son. Number 2 in the East.
Listen, I'm not a hater. Shout out to the Knicks, man. I'm actually rooting for the Knicks to take the East this year.
But let's get back to reality for a second.
No. You don't think
No. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm a realist. I'm not one of those Knicks fans who like, oh my God, we're going to win the title this year.
I'm being real with you.
However,
go ahead.
The way we've been playing, you know who we can get rid of, and I'll be perfectly fine with it? Julius Randle can get the fuck on somewhere.
Bye-bye.
He can get the fuck on somewhere. If he, bro, we've been playing without him this whole time, and we've shown as long as we have at least the Nobi in the lineup, we'll be fine, son.
So
I'll be perfectly fine if we ship him off. Maybe not for necessarily draft picks. We could do a younger player trade, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
It would never happen. It's never going to happen. But I would like for the Nets and Knicks to make a trade, and for them to bring
Mikal Bridges. I'm here for that.
And then have the Villanova team.
I'm here for that.
I like that.
I'm here for that.
But the Nets would never do that.
They wouldn't.
They would never do that.
And if they weren't in our division, they'd be more susceptible.
And
they're not about to power us.
And
they're not
fucking
doing that
walking
shit.
distance away from y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. But we still the Kings of New York, so just let that be known. But we going to get into it some more because we going to get our little ESPN/hip-hop hats on for today. As y'all can see, it's just Dante and Sean for today. So some of y'all going to be like, damn. And some of y'all going to be happy. So the ones that's happy, what's up? Those of y'all that's like, damn, y'all can get the fuck on somewhere like Julius Randle. I don't care.
Fuck up out of here.
Get the fuck up out of here. Say it just like that too. But Sean, before we get into it, brother, how you doing, son?
Stuffy. Paul.
I hear that. But no diddy, son.
So listen. For all y'all that listened to the last episode, I do not have sleep apnea. It's fucking.
You just do that while you're awake.
It is allergy season, and my allergies have been kicking my ass.
That's what you gonna go with?
That's exactly what the fuck it is.
My boy was breathing like Notorious. He was in there like, oh.
Yo, there was a part I'm like, I even looked up shit like, yo, can I edit this out? Like, all you hear me.
You should put like an edit on a Darth Vader helmet, because then you can be like, yo, I don't know where I came from.
Yo, dog, but yeah, this out, and I've been talking to my physician, just watching people's posts who deal with allergies. This allergy season has been fucking insane.
Gotta get you some clarity.
Like, and I'm taking it, but my thing is, if you're not, because what happens with allergy medicine is your body becomes immune to it. So if you take it too much, it won't affect your body.
Oh, okay.
So the issue I'm having now is there's 2 medications now that I just can't take, which are Zyrtec and Claritin.
Oh.
So now I'm taking Allegra, but I'm at that point where it'll help, but it's not doing everything that it needs to do. So eventually I'm going to have to start getting the shots and shit, but I'm not there yet. It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up. Fucked up bad. So my allergies are kicking my ass. Before we start this episode, I blew like a fucking, this is disgusting, I'm sorry, but I blew like a pound of fucking
ew, son. Now out here looking like the mucus bug with the Mucinex commercial. That's what you walking around
every time
with?
I blow my nose, that's how I feel. Like the motherfuckers just like, hey.
How's it going, Sean?
Like, but nah.
Ew, bro.
Yeah, dog. It's real out here. I got to keep explaining to motherfuckers too.
Better get a humidifier or something.
I got all that shit. I told you
okay.
last episode. I got all that shit in the crib. I got 2 humidifiers and a fucking air filter in the crib.
You got a humidifier and a dehumidifier? And an air filter, you got it all, son.
Why would I have a
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But nah, and motherfuckers out constantly asking me, "You sick? You sick? You sick?" I ain't gonna get you sick. I'm fine. Fuck, allergies are not fucking contagious.
Got you. My bad, brother. Allergies. Remember that, son? We were speaking about things from the 90s. This wasn't really the 90s, but remember, I think that was when Kobe and LeBron was getting closer to like trying to play together in the finals. I feel like there was a commercial with like a puppet. Yeah. Achoo. My bad, brother. Allergies. Yeah. Speaking of, that's when basketball was a good time, son. That's when R.I.P. Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Truth be told, bro. And since we talking about basketball, before we get into that, how you doing, Dante?
Oh, I'm good. You know I got to do my little drop because it's not April 27th yet, but that date is surely coming up. So please make sure you check out Breaking Chains. It's going to be happening in Jersey City, New Jersey. This guy, son, at the Mary McLeod Bethune Center. Shout out. What? To what?
It's going to be right there with your hands at.
Oh, you going to, so right here? So make sure on April 27th, you check out Breaking Chains. It's going to be in Jersey City, New Jersey at the Mary McLeod Bethune Center. I hope it's right here because if not, I'm going to look dumb. But also I want to shout out my boys, my directors, Kareem and Tony. I'm trying to get them on one of the episodes. So I hope they see this and can make some time for us before we get the show going next week because it's going to be a good one. Like I said.
Get Right
Entertainment.
Shout out to Get Right Entertainment.
Absolutely. They got a lot of good stuff going on. They actually got a group together too called True Soul. So if you ever see something,
they sing.
Yeah, they do. They open up and sing with a lot of people that we know. I'm talking like Genuine, like a lot of the people who like had groups. Please don't start. A lot of people who had groups and stuff like during the 90s, early 2000s, even like newer groups and stuff. But yeah, they dope. Shout out my brothers. Oh my god.
I'm so in love with you.
You look like that SpongeBob meme. The best time to wear a striped sweater. That's what you look like.
How dare you, bro? I was getting my I gotta sing it soprano.
Oh my
god. Only fools rush.
You done?
But I can't tell. Falling in love with you. I'm done. Listen, Lauryn Hill got
That's
booed.
a no for me, dog. That's what Randy Jackson and them used to say.
Lauryn Hill got booed at the Apollo, and then they started cheering for her as she got on. So we good.
You know who you aren't, right?
Who?
Lauryn Hill.
I'm Drew Hill.
More like Jordan Hill.
Oh wow, wow. But
yes.
Going back to what you said though, this is a good time for basketball. Mm-hmm. Preferably women's basketball.
Absolutely.
I don't think I've ever been this excited for WNBA season. And I'm literally amped to watch it.
I'm not gonna listen. I was one of those that was like, yo, how much entertainment can did you watch the women's tournament?
Yeah, of course.
Bro.
They ball, bro.
Son.
Yo, and the crazy part is about this WNBA season, the one that everybody got to watch out for, not even coming into the league this year. Fuck it. I got to remember. I'm sorry, ladies. I got to start remembering all of y'all names, not just the bigger ones.
Yeah, stop being disrespectful, Sean.
But there's this fucking guard on South Carolina right now, bro.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
she hit this.
Daggone it. What's his face? Was just talking about her.
She hit this.
Kev on stage was just talking. He bought her jersey.
Nah, he bought the one that got drafted.
Nah. Oh, okay. I thought he bought her jersey.
But it's this. I don't know if she got drafted.
You talking about the one with the jelly layup? Yeah. I seen her join all over House of Highlights. Bruh. We gonna find her name and we gonna put her picture right here.
Listen,
Sean, you see that right? Right there.
Right here. But my thing is like. I know back in the day, everybody was like, oh, isn't that exciting because the dunks and all that. They barely dunk in the NBA now. So it's like, I'm all about good basketball. It don't have to be a dunk. If I can see like a good-ass game that's back and forth competitive, we can wait for All-Star Weekend to see all that extra shit.
First of all, All-Star Weekend is ass anyway,
now. Because these fucking... But I feel like the girls don't... Because if you ever watched WNBA All-Star Weekend,
I have not.
They go at each other.
I have not.
Like, they actually are competitive.
That's what all I'm here is for is the competition. Yeah, and if it's gonna be some good competition, that's what I want to see, bro.
Let's call it what it is, bro. The NBA is soft.
Oh, with two T's.
With two T's, and everybody don't want to agree with me on who made it soft, but we know who made it soft.
the Tom Brady of basketball.
Well, we're not gonna call him that because a lot of people consider Tom Brady to be the GOAT of football.
Oh well, see that we ain't gonna start the whole GOAT conversation. So I have a feeling it's does it rhyme with Major Payne?
Major Payne, Smames.
LeBron James.
This pig Latin. Nah, fucking let's call it what it is. LeBron started that soft shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody that was before him, and even the people that came with him, when they played in the All-Star game, it was very competitive.
Yeah, yeah.
It got to a point when everybody saw him being so fucking lackadaisical. They were like, why are we doing this? Like, think about it.
Bro, they scored collectively this year damn near 400 points.
That's insane,
That's
dog.
ridiculous,
fucking,
son.
Kobe's last All-Star game, like, if I'm not mistaken, he ended up hurting D-Wade.
Yeah, because Kobe was, you know what it was, though? Because even when they started playing lazy and stuff like that, he was the main one playing defense. So then everybody was like, yo, you're not even going to let me get off a shot, so now we really about to play. All right.
And that's why fucking Ant Edwards was like, oh, man, the All-Star game's not for that. Everybody's just here to get their shots up. Nah, fuck that. You can be competitive without getting hurt. I ain't telling motherfuckers to jump on your legs and all that shit.
But you could play defense.
Seriously. And, like, if y'all want to do that shit first quarter, by all means, get it out the way.
Yeah.
Second, third, and fourth, we here for a fucking game.
But could you imagine spending thousands of dollars on seats, and that's what you end up seeing, son?
Let's be real. Unless you,
I'm gonna be tight.
But
son.
let's be real. Unless you're going to All-Star Weekend with your family, motherfuckers only going out there to be hoes anyway. It's just what it is. And that's the issue. All-Star Weekend for basketball in the NBA has just literally became a fucking social event.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a sport anymore. What the fuck are we doing this for? The last really good All-Star game was probably fucking, like I said, the last one Kobe played in.
Yeah, that was what, 2008?
No. 16.
16. Yeah, like 15, 16. Yeah.
So, and everybody was like, well, a few years ago when they tried to change the format, and then it came down to like LeBron and Joel Embiid and Giannis having to hit the last shot, and they called the foul on James Harden. Cool. But that overall game was ass.
Yeah.
It only got good at the end because there's a point limit to it now. Like, keep that. But, like...
They went back to the original format, though, where it's just like, just play.
Yeah. And
let the boys play.
If I'm not mistaken, they actually did East and West this year.
Yeah, they did.
So
they went back to that format.
Like, fuck all that other shit. Get back to the basics and just play. And that's why I'm in total agreement that there should be something on the line for it.
Oh, agreed.
It's something simple.
And I'm not talking about money. Like, even if they do money, like,
but they did money, but these niggas don't care.
No,
they
but what I'm saying
is
it's got to be something like maybe, charity and things like that is what I'm thinking. But it's got to be something that they can receive some kind of incentive for. Because, like, speaking psychologically, right? Me and you, top tier basketball players across the world, Craig, and I say we gonna play in the All-Star game. You gonna look at me and say, I mean, I'll play, but like, I'm not getting paid, and even if I was, like, I already got my contract over here. So there has to be something that makes you go, nah, I'm gonna play my hardest. It's got to be something, but I guess the question for Adam Silver is, what is that thing? Because they try to do it during the in-play tournament, the tournament that happens in December now. It's the same thing. They just get a monetary compensation.
That's something for them, and they get like a fucking trophy and a banner. Obviously.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like, they already, like, the minimum contract in the NBA right now is a guaranteed fucking 1.1 million,
something like that.
If it's if you're a player that plays in the G League and often gets called
that two-way
up,
contract,
that's a guaranteed million.
Oh, absolutely, at least. If you're
the 12th man on the bench and you're there all season, that's a guaranteed 10 million.
That's crazy.
What they playing for? So you got to make it something that's going to affect the entire fucking team. Okay, cool. Baseball got rid of it, but I don't agree that they should have got rid of it. Make the All-Star game. Whoever wins it, that conference gets home court advantage for the finals.
That'd be fire. Because that's something to play for.
Keep it East-West, and whoever fucking wins, records is, no matter what the record is, that team gets
that team from that conference gets to reap the benefits.
And I promise you, everybody, they'll be out there trying to kill each other because they do understand it's an exhibition game. But they're going to play.
Yeah.
And it's going to make the game better already because they know something's on the fucking line.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Something like that.
Because what also happens with it is coaches cheat.
Mm-hmm.
For example, let's say I'm a Nuggets coach. Get to the All-Star game. I know LeBron's the main guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't on my team. I'm going to play the shit out of LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm going to make him play this entire game. Hey, Joker, have a seat. Sit right next to me. Are you going to start? She's going to play like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Coaches do that shit. They do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like Shaq used to talk about that shit all the time back in the day, where certain coaches would play like Dave Robinson in more minutes, knowing that it would like wear them down because they were older.
Mm-hmm.
Coaches cheat like that. So if you have something on the line, it also takes that element out of it where they're not going to do that shit.
Yeah.
So because they could potentially affect them later on.
Okay.
So it's a lot, bro, they can do with it. And that's literally a simple thing that they can do, and you have your fix right there. Another thing that LeBron fucked up, it's insane that he just never did the dunk contest.
Yeah, that to me will be one of those, like, what ifs that are just going to live in my head forever. Because, bruh.
And for his excuse to be, I don't want to risk injury, everybody did that shit and never got hurt. What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you going to injure? What kind of dunk you trying to do that's going to injure you?
Brown was going to jump on top of the fucking shot clock. Jump off of it and catch the rim.
Like this NBA Live?
Yeah.
He's going to do like a run up and backflip and like come down and dunk it like that? That's what you're saying?
Listen, for him to
NBA Streets?
For him to think he was going to get hurt, he was going to try to do something stupid like that. But like for him to just never do it, like he said the other day, his biggest regret is that he didn't get the fucking Defensive Player of the Year award. You didn't earn that shit.
Yeah, you remember all those chase down blocks he
That's
had.
not... Listen, and that's the thing about overhyping somebody. That's also the thing about having the wrong motherfuckers around you who yes you to death. Me and you, before we shot this episode, I told you, it's always good to have people in your corner who going to tell you when you fucking out.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
you're right.
My thing is, Brian is hearing the hype about these chase down blocks, seeing how people are glorifying it. He truly believed in his soul he's a shutdown defender. I used to watch Melo kill him.
Cook him.
Yo, go back and watch like their first 5 games with Melo in Denver. He used to fucking torch Bron. And like, what? Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying Bron's a bad defender, because realistically, he is a really good defender.
Yeah.
But he's not Defensive Player of the Year defender.
So you'd say you'd pick, if we had to pick between him and Kawhi.
For defense?
Defense.
Kawhi.
Okay.
Hands down, immediately.
Because what I was going to say is he don't feel that way.
He doesn't, which is weird. Like, I'm going to let you blow past me, but there's a good chance that I'm going to block this layup, but there's also a good chance that you're going to hit it on me.
Yo, but there have been many times that Bron has gotten cooked. Like, and I'm not even talking about, like, in the NBA. Like, there's videos...
And they never show it.
Where he's gotten cooked overseas before.
I've seen that video of Jordan Crawford crossing and then dunking on him. And Nike literally banished that shit.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like that damn 7-minute drill. It was there one day and gone the next. Man, listen, we're going to get into that in a second because we do got some things that I want to talk about when it comes to that. But you did say that the WNBA is like drawing more attention to you. Like, because I
was actively looking for a Caitlin Clark jersey and an Andrew Reese
That's what
jersey.
I was about to ask you. Like, do you got a favorite?
My favorite?
A favorite just, like right now. Don't even got to be like NCAA, WNBA.
My favorite WNBA player of all time is Maya Moore.
Okay.
Maya Moore could go to the NBA and drop 15 a game.
Nice.
Like, she's nasty.
Yeah.
15 is probably just me being nice. Realistically, she probably go to the NBA and average like 25. Now. Maya Moore, I don't know about now because she hasn't played in a while. She got more into like social justice and things like that. Maya Moore was nasty, dog. Yeah. But today's game, man, Caitlin Clark is basically fucking Steph Curry.
Literally.
Yeah. But the only thing, I'm not going to call her Steph Curry all the way because she'll have those games and she'll start off real cold. But when she gets it, bro, she's a fucking torch, bro.
But yo, it's a quick igniting on that one.
Yo, and
that's why if you wanted to compare her, it would be true because if you think about it, when Curry was first starting, granted he's broken many a 3-point record, but he's also not always that dude that's Mr. Efficient from the 3-point line because he knows he can shoot them joints. Yeah. So he put up like 15 a game. make like 6.
That's
still good though.
She gets a lot of turnovers because sometimes she'll get really sloppy with the ball.
But the hope is now that she's on the professional side of things that she'll
she's gonna
tidy those things up.
She's gonna have to.
Yeah.
But listen, like this WNBA class, you can compare it to like the 03 NBA class.
Damn.
And then think about it.
Okay, that's a good take on it.
This is already with the last 5 years of the players in the WNBA already stepping it fuck up.
Yeah.
Kelsey Plum, Ionescu, Breonna Stewart.
Oh yeah.
They're all fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Fucking. So you got that already. With this talent coming in, this WNBA season going to be fucking fire, dog.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So clearly we should be tuning in.
And I have a team.
Do you?
I am a Las Vegas Aces fan.
You know why you ain't shit?
Why?
Because how quickly you found a WNBA team, but you can't find an NBA team.
They don't. Listen. Put that camera on me, see? My reasoning for not having an NBA team makes perfect fucking sense.
Yes.
Listen, so
you can be a New Jersey.
No, I'll be quick. I grew up a Michael Jordan fan. Mike retired. So I went with the hometown team. I'm from Jersey. So I rooted for the New Jersey Nets.
That was your first mistake.
When Mike came back and briefly played for the Wizards, it was fucking hard as fuck for me to not root for them. But I'm like, you know what? The Nets are from Jersey. I'm going to stick with Jersey. They left. I don't have a team.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
They're like Twitter. Excuse me, X, right? The New Jersey the Brooklyn Nets, formerly known as the New Jersey
Twitter
Nets.
changed their name.
Yeah.
They didn't leave my phone.
Yeah, they did.
No, they did.
Yeah, they did.
That shit just...
The bird is gone. Now it's just an X, so it left.
And then, no. The bird, that X is still on my phone. The Nets left.
But the Nets are still here.
No,
they're just in another
here.
city.
No, they left.
Hey, they left you.
Do they play in New Jersey?
But you know what team would never leave me?
Who?
You know what team would never leave?
Who?
Go New York, go New York, go.
Exactly.
We number 2, baby.
And now I
ain't letting it go.
Now you got another team in New York.
I ain't letting it go. No, you know what it is? The way I look at the Nets, look at me. The way I look at the Nets is how I look at D-League teams. How I look at minor league teams. We are the Kings of New York.
Hey, yo.
Okay? And I hope that there are some Brooklyn Nets fans that can jump in these comments because I'm willing to go to war.
Hey,
I'm willing to go to war. For my team, I've been waiting for this day. And it's only going to get better because you know what? That's why I got to calm down a little bit because everybody going to try to cook me if we don't do nothing. But get me. 2, second in the East. The last time we've been this high up in the standings by the end of the year, brother, I know for damn sure I wasn't driving. I don't even think I ain't graduate 5th grade yet at that point.
When y'all was in
number 2. I didn't say go to the playoffs. I said number 2.
When y'all had Melo, Tyson Chandler, and Chauncey.
We wasn't number 2.
Y'all wasn't?
No, we was like number 3 or 4 at most. We've never been in the spot that we're in.
60 games?
No,
I wish. You didn't.
I wish. This is the first time we won 50 games in like 20-something years, bro.
Yeah, I thought about that. That's crazy.
So
as good as those teams was, they never won 50 games. That's wild.
Exactly. They've gotten really close, but every time we had those teams, if you think about those same teams that you said, somebody got injured. There was always an injury somewhere, and we couldn't have another person step up.
I also tell you all the time. I also tell you that shit fucked me up, Steve.
It's like always perfect when you drop no choice, right?
So I also tell you all the time, I truly believe the Knicks should have never made the Melo deal.
Oh yeah, we stand on that together.
That team they had was that by himself, Ray Felton.
And that's when Ray Felton was still balling.
Yeah.
That's before he became hey Felton. That was before that.
Y'all was winning.
Yeah.
And the truth be told, y'all did the same shit kind of what fucking Milwaukee did this year. Y'all made a switch that y'all didn't have to make. And y'all made the team worse.
Yeah, because they should have just found a way to keep Drew on that team, bro.
Not even that. Like, fucking, the fact that, because that's not the reason that Milwaukee fell off. They felt like they needed a bigger name at coach.
We suck.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yo, and it's crazy too because Doc Rivers came onto the team and like, dog.
They came on the team and they lost more games than they won.
Dog. And then you already know they try to come up with excuses for him. They said like, oh, because he hasn't had enough time with the team.
That's stupid.
Blah blah blah.
When he took over, they only had 13 losses.
Yeah. When he got hired, the reason why everybody was shocked because I think they were on a 4 or 5 game winning streak at that time. Like they were winning games.
Yes, they didn't like him, but he was coaching them correctly.
But did they ever say why they didn't like him?
No, literally, Giannis, he can lie and say whatever the fuck he wants. Mm-hmm. When you look into what happened, because you know I'm always listening to sports radio and looking into
how you do.
Giannis didn't like how he was basically playing with his brothers and them.
Oh, but his brother's trashed.
Now this story didn't get out. I'm just all.
So this is breaking news?
No. I just think this is what happened. This is all my opinion. I think their old coach probably told Giannis, "Yo, I'm cutting your brother."
Damn, you think?
What's his brother name?
Thanasis? I think it is.
Ass.
Terrible. Like he's really bad.
The fact that Giannis is getting this man millions of dollars to sit on the bench.
That's why you should look at he should look at his brother and be like, brother, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Cause like, without you,
nothing.
I don't know how I'm gonna keep food on his table.
That man.
Cause if he goes to any other team,
they gonna cut him.
It's done.
That man, you know what's gonna happen?
Done.
Pack your bags, going to China. Excuse me, Taiwan.
Playing that Taiwanese basketball. I bet you he gonna be nice out there in Taiwan though.
If he went to the Filipino league,
isn't that where Dwight Howard went?
Nah, he did, but he's in the Filipino league now.
And Dwight Howard is like a super mega star over there. He be having like 40 point, 20 bounds, 10 blocks.
Shout out to the Philippines, man. I'm going back in January. Shout out to the Philippines.
Go get your what's that?
You joke.
Not your green card. What's the one I'm looking for?
What?
Your citizenship. Yeah. Go get your citizenship.
I might, man, because you joke, man. Like America be on some bullshit. We're not gonna get into that.
No, listen, we need a lot more time to go into that. So just say that I agree with what you said, and we'll move on. Because yes, America. But as we move on to the next part, because we don't have a lot of time left, and I want to make sure that we touch base on these beefs, these streets. There's a lot of, and it's, it's crazy. Last time we talked about this, we've been covering this for a couple episodes now. Everybody gonna be like, damn, y'all still talking about this? Yes. Because if you watched the first episode where I talked about it, I said I was here for this. And now we're finally getting it. And I will say, I was very much surprised that Drake found that ghostwriter the way that he did. Because I don't really think he wrote these raps. But let me tell you how I was sitting there listening to this like, oh, this is like straight disrespect. How you gonna call yourself the big stepper with some size 7 men's on? Like, damn, why you gotta come? I hate this guy, son. Did they really turn that into a song?
Drake posted this on his fucking page the night he dropped. Yo, that alone.
Bruh, when I tell you, because they said that Metro's part to that song was just him going like all the drums and snares.
Yo,
Drake, so when he said that line, bro, I was crying.
So Drake posted that on his story.
Okay.
And it's them doing mariachi music.
Yeah.
Then he also dubbed Metro's face onto Nick Cannon and drum.
That one I saw.
Yo, they've been trolling the shit out of
when
each other.
When I tell you
bro.
the line, you know why the line to me is so funny? Is because he was literally like, I'm going to go after you. I'm going to go after you. Don't think I forgot about your ass. Shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. When he said that shit, bro, I was crying because it's like, yeah, Metro, what are you really going to say? What are you going to say to that? Because it's like, yeah, nigga, that's what you do. You make the drums, bro.
So, fucking Kendrick fans were on Twitter like, how y'all gonna get mad at Metro for doing what he do? That's the fucking point. That's what made it so funny. Why you talking, nigga? Shut up and play the drums. Shut your ass up and play the drums. Yo, I never see somebody kill somebody with one of the most simplistic bars I ever heard.
Because it's exactly what you said. It's like, what is he known for? Making beats. So he's literally like, yo, get out this beef and go make some jumps, nigga.
Yo, this is another. I gotta find this other one. Oh shit, where is it,
son? When I tell you,
did you hear this? Hold up, it's another one. Hold up.
Kendrick is a bitch and he got small feet. You know who not small? Rick Ross, big ass. Metro, shut the fuck up and make some beats, Metro.
Damn, son.
Yo,
don't you lecture me,
son.
Yo,
he said Rick Ross, big ass.
He said, guess who not small? Rick Ross, big ass.
So, that is one that's actually making this beef funnier because where the fuck did you come from? And then not for nothing, you know why it looks hilarious? Rick Ross is looking very sorry because this whole time he keeps like, it's like when a bully is trying to be a bully and no one's paying him any attention. Everybody's like, yo, you're mad fucking annonoying. That's what Rick Ross is right now.
Don't get twisted. I liked Rick Ross's response to Drake, and I liked that it was quick. He did that shit in a heartbeat. I thought it was dope, especially for the time. But to find out why he put it out, I'm like, okay, I get that. He was mad that Drake sent French Montana a cease and desist letter.
I saw that.
I'm like, all right, you riding for your boy, but every single one of these men have been on camera saying how Drake helped their career, how great Drake is.
Remember when he was on concert? Yeah. Trav Scott and ASAP Rocky and who else? And Kendrick. Yeah. ASAP Rocky and Kendrick. He's like, my brother's my brother. That shit crazy.
They got ASAP Rocky on an interview like, if Drake was literally trying to push me without trying to sign me, and he was like, I fucked with that. They found a tweet from 2011 of Metro Boomin literally saying Drake basically get all the hoes. Like, Drake's like the best ever. To flip that shit now is like, Drake got so much on these niggas. Because not only Future, Rick Ross, their number one hits have
when he said that, son,
yo,
it was one of those where it's like, yo, because if you honestly, not even trying to be funny, if anyone thinks of a Rick Ross song, I can guarantee you, at least in your top 5, Drake's going to be in 2 of those songs.
I fuck with Rick Ross.
I can guarantee it.
Don't get twisted. I fuck with Rick Ross. But if we want to be real, like you said, my thing with Ricky was always, what's his best 2 verses? And to me, it was always Lord Knows and Devil in a New Dress.
Okay.
I fuck with Rick Ross. I don't want to get it slighted because I know a lot of people don't. And Rick Ross might be one of the most slept on MCs ever.
Nah, agreed.
I fuck with Rick Ross. But when Drake pointed that shit out, I'm like...
And it's not... Because he didn't say that, he helped build his career or nothing like that. He just basically said, like, yo, your top joints. Like, the ones that everybody know.
But even Ricky on camera saying how Drake's a savant and how he's this fucking genius.
So now I always pose the question. I mean, I could imagine that's how the industry is, but it's like... So none of these niggas is like...
Let me tell you straight
real
up.
With each other.
Let me tell you...
Because it's like, were you lying before or you lying now?
Let me tell you straight up. Let me tell you straight up why I think it is. And I said this on the last episode. These niggas are friends.
Yeah.
This shit's
that's the only thing that makes sense, bro.
It will not fucking shock me.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
It would not shock me if we're sitting at this point, if not by the end of this year or next year, going into next summer, all these niggas link up and just go on a big ass tour. It's gonna be like back in the day when fucking Jay-Z, Method Man, Redman, DMX, there's a lot of other people on that the backstage tour. They might fucking do that shit.
Could you imagine that though, son?
State Prop was on that tour. The Locks, Rough Riders was on that tour. I
ain't gonna hold you though. With the way inflation's set up, I could imagine them tickets being real expensive.
And niggas would pay
for no reason.
Think about it.
I started thinking to myself, man,
what the fuck did they do to make them niggas mad?
What did he do to make them niggas mad?
Think about it this way, right?
It is a 20v1. That's wild.
Think of it this way. You get that many niggas on a tour, it's not a fucking concert anymore. Mm-hmm. It's a festival.
Yeah.
Who's not going to that?
You right.
You look me in my face right now and say, yo, I got a festival. The lineup is fucking Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, A$AP Rocky, J. Cole, fucking, who else I'm leaving out? Future.
The Weeknd.
Metro's gonna be there, gonna play all his hits.
All the drums.
Metro's gonna bring everybody who's ever been on any of his top songs.
Yes.
Nigga. I'm paying for it.
I pay for that.
I'm going.
I pay for that.
I'm going.
I pay for
I'll
that.
be there front row.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's got, honestly, that's the only thing that makes sense.
All these niggas are friends. Rick Ross came out on stage the other day in a Drake fucking hoodie.
Yeah. I saw that.
Did you see what Drake posted? The messages that he's still currently sending to Rick Ross? Them niggas are friends.
Did you see the rap style diss that he sent to him? Like, bruh, come on, son. I can't take it seriously.
Yeah.
That's why when you said, like, nah, I wouldn't be all the way shocked.
Yo.
I wouldn't be.
And
I wouldn't be.
It's smart because everybody knows hip hop has always been built off of competition. So when Kendrick first dropped the Control verse and was baiting everybody to jump into the shit, he wanted motherfuckers to react.
He did.
It took a long ass time for it to happen, but it's working. And we talked about this on the episode with Matt, and y'all tried to come in my neck, but my boy Lupe about to throw his hat in the ring, and shit about to get real. You heard what Lupe said.
What he said?
You heard what Lupe said.
No, tell the people what he said.
Lupe said he don't give a fuck who it is, where they from, who they with. You can see him anywhere, anytime, any place. From the bottom of his heart, he said he gonna eat to these niggas. Lupe not to be fucked with.
And then he proceeded to say
Lupe
that he's
the
going to
killer.
eat him up or something sus.
Nah, you see, that's what I said.
That's what he said, right?
The black community just want to be homophobic.
I can pull
all
it
the
up
time.
and tell you what he said.
The black community just want to be homophobic.
I mean,
all
I
the
could
time.
just pull it up and the people could let me know. If,
Like I said,
if what
bro.
Lupe said is you know what he said? He said he gonna chew up dudes, right? I'm gonna chew him up. That's what he said.
You know what he meant.
That's your boy.
He gonna eat them niggas whole.
Whoa.
That's suspicious.
Whoa. All right. And on that note,
You heard what I said.
but nah, I definitely could see this being one of those like, check out the festival tour that's about to come up kind of thing. Because that's the only thing that honestly makes sense because everybody's really jumping in this shit now.
I'm praying to God when Kendrick responds that he puts Lupe in it.
You want this so
Nigga,
bad. Sir.
have you ever heard SLR?
Oh yeah, I have.
Listen,
I have. Because you told me about that shit years ago.
this nigga Soulja Boy went on a radio station and was kind of trying to give Lupe prop, but some of these niggas don't know how to talk.
Yeah.
So
Soldier's the first to do it. That's
Lupe
why.
took offense to that shit and put out SLR, which is an I'm not forgetting what it is. Acronym. There you go. Educated brother. Educated brother and the dumb brother podcast. Which is an acronym for Super Lupe Rap. Mm-hmm. When I tell you this shit was just 6 minutes of him just going ham. Mm-hmm. From the first fucking word. My goal was to sit on the globe like that nigga Yo. So Kendrick put out Control. And then he dropped SLR 2. Uh-huh. Now, SLR 2 was fire. A lot of people didn't like it because there's a portion of SLR 2 when he starts fucking rapping in German. Mm-hmm. But he's doing it on purpose. And when motherfuckers didn't catch what Lupe was doing on SLR 2, he was rapping in because fucking MTV had put out a top 10 list that year. Mm-hmm. So what Lupe did in SLR 2 was he rapped on that shit like every fucking rapper on that fucking list. And he rapped in their style. Mm-hmm. And went at them a little bit. Niggas can't do that, bruh. You know how much skill that fucking takes? And people are like, oh, that's simple. No, it's not. To keep a flow, to be able to deliver in somebody else's style and techniques, but still make it your own. Yeah. You know how fucking hard that is? Kendrick not about to get on stage and start rapping like Drake.
Nah.
You would be able to... Nah, that shit don't sound right.
It's not gonna work.
Listen, when y'all get a chance, listen to SLR.
Okay, you heard it here first.
And listen to SLR 2. Now, SLR 3 came out. I liked SLR 3, but it wasn't better than the first two.
Okay.
Listen,
So you want Lupe to jump in this?
I want Kendrick to go
busy.
at Lupe.
Okay, that's what you
I want him to say some small shit just to tick Lupe off. Because when Lupe
I'm here for the raps.
When Lupe on his shit,
I'm here for the raps, bro.
When Lupe on his shit, when Lupe on his shit.
I'm gonna need you to relax just a little bit, sir.
See, fucking NBA, take notes. This is what we want.
This is what we talking about.
This is what we want.
Told you I'm here for the raps. So if Lupe jumps in and the raps keep going, I don't care.
Listen, as long as no one gets hurt.
I told you. It's all fun and games. If it gets too serious, I don't condone that part.
As long as no one gets hurt, we're good.
I'm here for the raps.
That's it.
My God.
Because the next thing you know, they're going to be like, oh, y'all promoting violence. No, I'm promoting these raps.
These raps.
If y'all can keep it to the pen and pad, cool. If y'all doing anything else, no. But on that note, sir, I think that's my time with you because I don't want to be around your ugly side. Nah, I'm not going to do that to my boy. I'm not going to do that to my boy. I'm not going to do that to my boy. You know? I'm not going to do that to you, my boy.
Listen.
But before we get on up out of here, I do want to make sure I drop one more time. Breaking Chains is going to be coming out April 27th. check it out in Jersey City, New Jersey. You can follow me. It's Dante B, ITSDANTE B, to find in my bio.
Get right.
You get those tickets. Shout out to my homies, my brothers, my directors, Kareem and Tony over there at Get Right Entertainment.
Get Right ENT.
You can follow them on IG, GETWRITE. Get Right.
Get Right.
See what they do there? They nice with it. So, with all that being said, Sean, you good, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. No raps today, but I want to leave it out on a good note.
You can't rap to that beat?
Shut your... Yeah, I can't do it.
And on that note, no talent beats. No, not that part. But no talent beats. You can play us out, brother.
Shut your whole ass up. No talent beats. Play some drums, nigga.
Yo.